Guys, so this is Thursday's math video, and we are going to do an independent practice together. All right, so we're going to work through these, and we're going to talk about them as we go to help you with your test tomorrow. All right, so we are multiplying and dividing word problems. Kyle sold 28 boxes of fruit for a fundraiser. Omar sold 2 times as many boxes of fruit as Kyle sold. What is the total number of boxes that Kyle and Omar sold? The very first thing I want you to do is I want you to underline the question that we're having to answer. The question we're having to answer is what is the total number of boxes sold by Kyle and Omar? Total. Okay? Not just how many Kyle sold, not how many Omar sold, but if we put them together. So this is what we call a multi-step problem. So the very first thing I have to do is I have Kyle right here. Kyle sold 28 boxes of fruit. Omar sold 2 times as many boxes. So there's 1, 2. So 28 and 28. Now, so basically what we do is we add these together and we get our answer. So we need to figure out how many boxes Omar sold. So if he sold 2 times as many as Kyle, that would be 28 times 2. Because 28's in the box, and we have 1, 2 boxes. So 16, 2 is 4, 1 is 5. So Omar sold 56 boxes of fruit. So how many did they sell together? I take the 56 and add it to 28. Eight plus 6 is 14. Put my 4, carry my 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 84 boxes. I don't know if I'm saying this name. Raul biked 11 miles last week. Jackson biked 22 miles last week. Jackson biked how many times as many miles as Raul? Which expression can help you answer the question? Okay, so okay. Okay, so this is what your question would look like. Raul has 11 miles. Jackson, 22. So we have to figure out how many more or how many times bigger 22 is than 11. So do you remember how we did that? First off, we're not doing anything with subtraction or addition. So that leaves us with multiplication and division. So remember, the total mileage has to add up to 22. So if we do 22 divided by 11, that means 11 will go into 22 2 times. So they're saying that 22 is 2 times larger than 11. Let's see if that works. I'm going to get a pencil. Here's the pencil. Let's see if I can find one. Okay, so they're saying that he did 2 times as many. And 11 plus 11 does equal 22. But I'm not going to stop there. The other choice was 22 times 11. That is 240. I really don't think it's 240 times. because that's bigger than the total amount. So that leaves us with division. All right, which problem can be solved using the equation 3 times 9 equals A? Circle the letter of all that applies. All right. A would be my answer. Pam is 9 years old. She is 3 times as old as Kate. How old is Kate? Okay, let's dissect this sentence. It says Pam is 9 years old. She, which is Pam, is 3 times as old as Kate. So that means Pam is 3 times older. So if you already have 9 and she is 3 times older than Kate, and we already know Pam is 9, you are actually dividing, because we already know our total, and they're giving us how many times we have to divide that total, which is 3 times. So that means Kate is 3. We're looking for an answer of 27 because 3 times 9 is 27. All right, Marco is making 9 apple torts. He needs 3 apples for each tort. How many apples does he need? All right, so if Marco is making 9 torts and each tort needs 3 apples, 9 torts, each tort has 3 apples. So does that match? Well, it's in reverse, but yeah, that's good. 3 groups of actors are performing plays at a festival. There are 9 actors in each group. How many actors are performing? Basically, what they're saying is you have 3 groups, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in each group. So what would your answer be? 3 times 9. An art class meets 3 times a week for 9 weeks. How many times did the art class meet? So if they meet for 9 weeks, 3 times each 9 weeks, or 3 times per week for 9 weeks, how many times did they meet? So I have a total of 9 weeks and 3 times a week. Ooh, that matches. Okay, Judy found 3 acorns. Aaron found 3 times as many acorns as Judy. How many acorns did Aaron find? Okay, so we have Judy found 3. Aaron found 3 times as many. That does not match. So our answers are B, C, and D. These right here, they make you think. They make me think, and I've, graduated college. But you just have to read them very carefully and do not skip anything. All right, Maria has 32 postcards. Henry has H postcards. Maria has 4 times as many postcards as Henry. Choose yes or no to indicate whether each statement is true. All right, so we know Maria has a total of 32 postcards. Henry, we don't know. So Henry is our mystery. Maria has 4 times as many postcards as Henry. Let's think about this. They've given us our total, which is 32. And they've told us how many times more Maria has. Remember what I said earlier. If they go ahead and give you your final amount like this, and they say she has 4 more than what we don't know, you divide. You divide. So what we would do is we would say 32 divided by 4. And how many times does 4 go into 32? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. 8 times. Okay, so let's look at it. The number of postcards Henry has can be represented by the expression 32 divided by 4. Yep. Henry has 6 postcards. How many did we say he had? 8. The number of postcards Henry has can be found by solving the equation 32 is equal to 4 times h. Well, let's see that. We have 32. Remember, multiplication is the inverse of 32. So we have our 32 equals equal to 4 times what? And h, remember h equals 8, so 4 times 8, 32. All right. Last week, Vet learned 25 new spelling words. That is 5 times as many words as Max. How many words did Max learn last week? Draw a bar model. Okay, we know how to do this. We have Max. Okay. Viet, or Viet, I don't know. Okay, so we have a total right here of 25. Now, it says she learned a total of 25. That was 5 times as many as Max. So I got to divide this into 5 pieces. Okay, so how many 5s are there in 25? If I had to break 25 up into 5 equal parts. Won't go into 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5 times. So that means each one of these blocks is equal to 5. Which means Max only learned 5 new spelling words. That's not good if you compare it to the other person. All right. I'm just going to call him Mr. N, traveled 18 days on vacation last summer. Miss Cooper traveled 3 days on vacation last summer. How many times, as many days, did Mr. N travel than Mrs. Cooper? Write an equation. Okay, so we have just like we were up here. We have our total number, and then we have our how many times more. So the first and the easiest probably way would be to divide. So you would say the total number of days divided by how many times more they traveled, and that gives you your answer. Or you could say the total number of days is equal to 3 times some number. And what would that number be? How many times will 3 go into 18? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 3 times 6 is 18. All right. Now, that is it for your guided your video notes today. It's just a real review of what you're doing this week. So that's it. We'll get back to it in a little bit with your practice and skill. I'll talk to you later.